2024 Mercedes EQB arrives with fresh face and next-gen tech. The Mercedes EQB has been updated for the 2024 model year with a fresh face and updated tech. Definitely what we would term a facelift. The subcompact luxury crossover remains mechanically unchanged, but there is a new charging system called Plug and Charge, removing the need for the owner to authenticate themselves at the charging station. Instead, the car authenticates for you and begins charging immediately, a la Tesla. Outside, the EQB retains the familiar looks of its gas-powered sibling, the GLB class, but receives a few new EV-specific updates. These include a new grille panel design with a revised star pattern seen on other Mercedes EQ models. Above this, a full-width LED strip connects the DRLs, which emphasizes the width of the car, along with a new front bumper design. At the other end, new taillight innards give the EQB a fresher look. Two new paint hues have also been added to the palette, Starling Blue and Cirrus Silver. Bigger changes are in store inside, where the EQB gets the latest gen Mercedes steering wheel with its 3 dual spokes and touch-sensitive, haptic feedback controls. The MBUX infotainment interface has been updated, too, with the 10.25-inch central display now made standard to accommodate the updated software and graphic user interface. It inherits Mercedes' so-called zero-layer interface to make basic controls as accessible as possible without needing to dive 7 menus deep into the system to achieve basic tasks. The system features 3 display styles, Classic/Sporty/Discreet, 3 standard display modes, Navigation/Assistance/Service, and 10 different ambient lighting presets. The display screen's graphics can also be tailored more than before. In tandem with this, the EQB introduces soundscapes, called Sound Experiences by Mercedes, for the first time when you spec the optional Burmester sound system. In addition to the 2 standard experiences, buyers can purchase 2 extra ones via the Mercedes Me Store, which are then activated via OTA updates. The EQB retains its standard 5-seat and optional 7-seat configuration. As this is an EV, updates have been made to make it easier to live with. Over and above the plug-and-charge system mentioned earlier, a new range monitoring function is embedded in MBUX, which, when activated, provides tips to maximize driving range that include, but are not limited to, switching driving modes, lowering speed, using the Eco Plus climate control function, and more. On the WLTP cycle, the EQB achieves a claimed maximum range of 333 miles in the base EQB 250 Plus, but we don't expect much more than the current 245 miles on the EPA cycle. As far as charging goes, the plug-and-charge function pairs with selected public charging points on the Mercedes Me Charge network, comprising 75,000 charging points in the US across different charging partners. Mercedes previously announced its intent to form its own charging network for North America but has subsequently aligned with other OEMs for a mega charging network to rival the Tesla Supercharger network. The new EQB sees enhanced driver assistance thanks to new sensors, which include a mono multi-purpose camera and a new backup camera. An optional driving assistance package adds extra features like lane keeping assist that relies on steering intervention instead of especially. The enhanced sensors also enable better parking assistance through the parking package with the 360-degree camera, and Mercedes claims quicker access times for this functionality. As before, 3 core models are available. The EQB 250 Plus maintains its front-mounted single motor with 188 horsepower and 184 pounds-to-foot of torque, while the EQB 354 Matic adds a second motor for total outputs of 225 horsepower and 288 pounds-to-foot. The range topper is the EQB 354 Matic with 288 horsepower and 384 pounds-to-foot. All models make use of a 70.5 kWh battery pack. Pricing will be announced closer to 2024 Mercedes EQB's dealer arrival, which is scheduled for the first half of 2024.